What's happening? It is your boy Nice. Welcome to the fight room. Julian Williams gets KO'd in the 5th round. Jeison Rosario is your new unified junior middleweight W.B.A. and I.B.F champion, stopping and upsetting Julian man, and cutting him in the 2nd round. And it seemed that the blood was getting down in the eye of J-Rock, man, and it got him off course of the fight. Shorty started getting hit too with a couple of shots right on the 2nd round by Rosario that seemed to wobble him too right in the last few seconds of the 2nd round, and was unfocused right after that. Leading up to the 3rd round, coming out of the stool, he was unfocused because of the blood and started getting hit again, and then started coming back, started getting focused, and eventually in the 4th round, same thing continued. The blood seemed to bother J-Rock and kept getting hit with shots after shots from all types of angles. And then in the 5th round, he came in and got rocked with a vicious, and I mean a vicious, right uppercut, and then a left hook by Rosario in the corner, and the fight was over. Referee came in and stopped the bout, and we have ourselves a new unified champion. Congrats to Rosario. Now he moves on. Julian Williams unfortunately has to go back to the drawing board and got stopped here in Philly, man. Unfortunate, man. Like, I was rooting for him. It was okay, you know, the cut got in the way and couldn't focus, man. You know, the cut, man. It was the cut. If he wouldn't have got cut, trust me, the fight would have gone another way. And to me, I'm thinking, and as I'm watching the fight as well, it looked like he was trying to mimic, and I'm speaking on J-Rock, seemed to try to mimic the fight with Jarrett Hurd. Why I say that, you know, because I remember, you know, the Jarrett Hurd fight, he had a few good, the fight was great, and he threw a couple of vicious uppercuts in that fight, and it seemed that he wanted to start that early with Rosario, but couldn't capture that shot that he wanted. And if you go back to the fight, you can see it clearly. It got interesting leading up to the 4th round. And in the 4th round, somewhere in the 4th round, he got caught with a Rosario right hook, you know, because he threw an unseemingly unnecessary uppercut. And he did it a few times, and he got caught a few times. And the uppercut didn't, you know, from the angle that he threw these uppercuts, you can tell it wasn't going to go nowhere near Rosario's face. I didn't understand these uppercuts. You got to go back to him. He was unfocused because of the cut. It had to be the cut. And he was doing quite well in the fight, even though he had the cut, throwing some good shots, you know, but just couldn't phase Rosario. None of the punches that J-Rock threw at him phased him. Rosario was just taking them shots like nothing. And by the way, also, he was bigger than J-Rock. Seemed to be a natural 160-pounder instead of a 154-pounder. The guy clearly can be a 160-pounder. So 168. The guy is big. You know, he's naturally the bigger guy. You can see it. And I said that he was focused. He seemed focused in the weigh-in. And like I said, he was going to take risk. And sure enough, he did. He's that type of fighter. He likes to take risk. As soon as you get him open to fight, he's going to take that risk. And he seen the opening, and he took it, and he got J-Rock out of there. And I wanted J-Rock to win this fight. I wanted him to see if he can fight the other Charlo, but it seems that it might likely not happen. Let's see what's going to happen now with Rosario, now that he is the W.B.A. and I.B.F unified Super Welterweight champion, and maybe he can call out Charlo and they can get it on. But once again, man, congratulations to Jeison Rosario. He moves forward, and that means we're going to be hearing about him some more. So you already know, it is your boy, Nice. Like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget, share the fight room.